How you doing? I'm doing this film today for one of the viewers that had seen one of my videos where I had the Tach-N-Go. I put the Tach-N-Go on the front end loader, and at the time he had, several months ago, had asked me would I do a review on the forks that I had gotten with it. So I'm several months late. I apologize for that, and I'll get that now so that you can see it. The viewer was DF5152, so let me get to it. As I had mentioned, I had that Tach-N-Go, and it would normally go on the front loader, and I don't have the front loader on here now. It's down at the tractor shed right now. But the forks that I had gotten with it, I bought from the same place. And they hook up to the back here on the 3-point hitch, and they'll hook up pretty well. But they'll also, as I had mentioned, that same fork, it's a little unique, will also hook up to the front end loader when you have it on there. So let's show you the forks right now. And here they are. They're not real heavy. I think I want to say, put this in here, over here. Not real heavy, probably 40, 50 pounds, something like that. In fact, I can pretty much drag them out here. And there's the fork. The forks are fixed forks. They are not adjustable. Okay? And the space between these is 22 inches. Now the fork is 22 inches wide and 35 and whatever inches long. So about, again, you can see there, 26 inches. And lengthwise, about 35 and a quarter long. So long enough to do what I needed to do. But these hook up easily. Now when I got the forks, they did not come with these at all. These pins I had to get myself. I got those at a Tractor Supply. And I'll show underneath here, there's a bar underneath here. And that bar is probably about 2 to 3 inches wide. And it goes the whole way across. And I put this 2x8 board on there, and I bolted it on because there's already a hole right here pre-drilled. I want to say it was about a little more than a 1/2 inch size bolt, and the same as here, so it's matching. So it was almost perfect to be able to place this board on here. And the reason I put this board on here right now is so that I could put my chainsaw on it. And I'll show you that real quick. So here's the chainsaw on there. I just lay it on top, use a Velcro strap to strap it on, and it's on all the time. It doesn't wobble, won't fall off or anything like that. And I did that so that, one, I'd have a little space And notice that I have about an inch or so before it gets to the edge. And I did that so that when I finally back the fork up to this carryall that I made, it'll get flush against it and it won't hit the chainsaw at all. So that's one plus. Other thing I had mentioned, this carryall, I may have shown it in one or two pictures. I don't know if I did or not. But I made it so it would come apart. The only thing that holds this entire thing together while it's erect is just 2 bolts. I had gotten some of that threaded bar, and that threaded bar, I think I bought it probably about 2 feet long. I didn't need it that long, and I had it pass from here all the way through this 2x4, across that 2x4, and then out to where the other end is, and then put 2 nuts on it. So that holds the whole thing together. And to hold it upright, I just have supports here. It's just one of those 1x1 boards. All of this is treated wood. On the inside, I just put a piece of treated wood on the inside, and that way, as you can see, it holds up. It has a little wobble, but that's because it shrank, because it was all still wet. Did the same on this side with this board, one on the inside, and that keeps that board straight. Same as on the other side, straight. The back part, again, like I said, holding it up the top is this bolt, but this back part, to keep it from the bottom of it from flying out inside, I bolted to this board 2 pieces of 1x1. I cut 2 holes in the bottom so that they could, when I put this back portion on, they'd slide right down into through the base, and that keeps this back piece, the bottom, from kicking out. And the top, of course, is already held by these 2 bolts. Unloosen this bolt, punch it out, do the same on that bolt, punch it out, and this entire thing will fold. Just pick up that side, lay it down, pick up that side, lay it down, pick up the back here, lay it down, and the entire thing, when I put it down at the tractor shed, will just be the size of the base, and maybe about 6 or 8 inches high, if that much. So a little easier to store. One thing with the fork that's pretty neat is that where these pins, these are for the 3-point hitch. The lower arms down here would connect with these, and then the adjustable link with this pin right here. However, when I want to use it on the front of the tractor and use my Tach-N-Go, it doesn't use any of those points. All of these pins come out, totally out. And it will use the natural built-in one right here and right here, because that Tach-N-Go has a claw that automatically has 2 places. One to fit around this lower pin that's already built in, and one around here. And if you're wondering how that clamps, you could take a look at that video that I had labeled Tach-N-Go. This thing is so light, you can actually just move it yourself which that's what I'm doing. And I have to lift it a little. Hooks up back here, real easy, very simple. Okay, that was for you there, viewer DF5152. So again, I'll apologize for taking so long to finally get this video to you. I'll edit it real quick, throw it on here, check in the block. What I'll do later on when I get the front loader put back on this at another time, then I'll hook up the back forks and show how easy it is to do that as well. Alright, thanks much. Hope you all enjoy it. We'll see you a little later. Bye.